In a time long ago, when the world was still shrouded in mystery and magic, there existed an ancient kingdom where the skies were patrolled by majestic dragons. These dragons were not the fearsome beasts of destruction often depicted in tales, but rather they were revered as wise and noble guardians of the realm. The kingdom was ruled by a benevolent king, King Ardian, who understood the importance of maintaining peace between the humans and the dragons. The key to this harmony was an ancient pact, signed by one of King Ardian's ancestors, which forbade any hunter from pursuing dragons, and in return, the dragons aided in protecting the kingdom from external threats. In this harmonious land lived a spirited young girl named Elara, who was fascinated by the dragons. From her early childhood, she had dreamed of soaring through the sky on the back of one. She spent countless hours observing them from afar, sketching their magnificent forms, and learning their stories from the elders of her village. One day, as Elara explored the outskirts of her village, she stumbled upon a dragon's egg hidden cleverly beneath the roots of an ancient tree. It was a small, shimmering object covered in scales that reflected the sunlight in 1,000 colors. Knowing the significance of what she had discovered, Elara carefully took the egg and hid it in a basket, covering it with cloth. She realized the potential danger of her find, but was driven by curiosity and an overwhelming sense of destiny. Elara spent days caring for the egg, keeping it warm and secure, whispering stories to it as if the unborn dragon could hear her. As days turned into weeks, the egg finally hatched, revealing a small dragon, its scales glistening like jewels. The bond between Elara and the dragon, whom she named Zephyr, grew stronger with each passing day. Zephyr quickly learned to trust her, and would often accompany her on her adventures around the kingdom. However, the peace between dragons and humans was not without its enemies. A group of renegades, believing the kingdom should belong solely to humans, sought to break the century-old pact by capturing a dragon. They believed that doing so would destabilize the harmony and shift the balance of power in their favor. When they heard whispers of a young girl who had managed to tame a dragon, the renegades' leader, a cunning and ruthless man named Marlowe, became obsessed with capturing Zephyr. His followers were dispatched to track down Elara. Elara, upon learning of the renegade's intentions, understood the imminent danger to Zephyr and the kingdom. She knew she had to seek the counsel of King Ardian. With Zephyr by her side, she set out on a quest to reach the capital and warn the king. Her journey was fraught with peril, as Marlowe's agents were relentless. Yet, Elara's bond with Zephyr gave her courage and strength. The dragon, no longer a hatchling but still young, could now soar the skies, providing them moments of escape and reprieve. Upon reaching the capital, Elara was granted an audience with King Ardian. She explained the threat posed by Marlowe and his renegades. The king, realizing the gravity of the situation, gathered his council and made preparations to defend the kingdom.